like to think Ida is an idealist, and because I like my viewpoint on things has made me turn into become an author. So I'm a published author, a student, but a published author. I think that's the thing I want to do for the rest of my life. So I define myself as a writer and a published author. I write because I feel like I have so many things I want to say, and I don't speak well, so I think I write them down very well. Whatever I want to say, I know how to like express my emotions or feelings or whatever, my thought process through writing. So I write first off because I have a lot of things to say. Second off, because I feel like to me writing is as natural as like walking or breathing. So it's part of me, and I think I'm trying to explore that part of me through writing. Sins of My Father is a story about a young girl named Aira. I wrote this book when I was trying to tackle the issue of parents putting pressures on their kids. So it's a story about a young girl whose father has based his entire life and legacy on his daughter. So he believes she was born to be the first female president in a country. So a country that is based on tribalism, is built on patriarchy. So he feels like since he can't be, like, he believes that because of his tribe, he can't be the leader that he was born to be. And he doesn't like hold that against his people. So he's trained his mind to believe that through his children, he could make a difference. So he's trained his child to be the first female president in a country that is built on patriarchy. But Aira's dreams are she wants to be a musician. So that's all she cares about. She wants to be like a mom. She wants to follow in her mother's footsteps. So she's been training to be a musician, like all through. But she knows she can't disobey her father because her father is a very powerful mom. I think mental health is an important topic to talk about, especially in our society right now. There's so many pressures that are put on us. And I think especially with the economy and the way things are changing, people are becoming more self-aware and they're trying to fix issues from within. And I feel like it was important to tackle that topic, especially for a generation that has been raised by parents who have extremely, extremely high expectations. So part of the reasons why I decided to talk about mental health through like the novel is because you relate to Aira's character. You know, she's been raised by her father who has always wanted her to be one thing. Like you've been raised by your dad, your mom who wants you to be a doctor, and it's the last thing you ever want. You want to be a photographer, you want to be a singer, model, but you've been put in this box that you can't break out of. So reading a book that shows you that you're not alone and that there are steps you could take, like there are things, like there's a direction that your decisions now could take you in, like could take you through. I think that's the most relatable. Yeah, I'm currently writing it. I'm almost in like chapter 20, I think. So there's a sequel. Everyone keeps asking me, is there a sequel? There's a sequel. Everything that I've written in book 1, like every aspect, every chapter, it was for my book 2. Like, and it's gonna make sense, so much sense when you read the second book, hopefully. I'm obsessed with James Baldwin. So I'm reading Sonny's Blues by James Baldwin. It's a story about a man named Sonny from his brother's perspective. So the brother is talking about their journey through drug addiction and like the experiences. That's my current shit. My first advice for writers would be just write anything. Write it down. My second advice would be do not write and edit. Don't write and edit. Write it first, then edit it again. Because I've spent so much time writing, like I get stuck in a chapter. This is the problem with like writers who are like me. I write chapter 1, and then I feel like it's not good enough. So let me edit it. So I spend like a week editing chapter 1, and then it becomes monotonous. I'm like, is there something else that I can write that kind of just gets me off this funk? That's when writer's block comes in, and then you're tackling one chapter and you can't fix it. So my strategy right now is write everything 1 to 20, write anything that I have in mind, and then when I finish, I can just like edit and clean it up. My third one would be, if you're not a reader, then there's no way you can be a writer, because you have no basis or no tools to help you write. So there's no way you can be a writer who's not a reader. So read.